Guys, welcome back. 10 days out, and today I thought I need to do an update because all-time low this prep weight wise 100.3, and I don't know why I'm dropping that much in one day, but most likely it's a little bit due to fatigue, a little bit with sleep. If I have a good night's sleep or sleep a little bit longer, I drop a little bit more than I'm used to. And hunger yesterday was real. You know, I need to explain this, I think, because both my brother and my father actually asked me if I'm hungry. And I understand that they think because I'm eating 1.2 kilos of meat every day. I'm eating, almost 400 grams of carbs every day. But due to the fat levels being so low and fatigue and output being so high, I'm training every day, I'm doing cardio every day, I'm posing every day, I'm doing walks every day, I'm with my children every day, and all that output is more than I'm putting in. So I've done this for 100 days and my body is screaming in certain times that it needs and wants and craves food. So, you know, if you haven't been there, you can try a diet. You can try any diet really, but at some point, your body will tell you that you need food. And, as long as you keep away from the food that you need, the cravings and the hunger will get bigger and bigger to the point where you struggle with making sense why you're doing what you do. So there's been times when I have kids and they eat what they want, and my girlfriend eat whatever she wants. She has chocolate for dinner almost. So it's time when I look at the food or the candy or the cakes or the lasagna or anything, and I just you connect with that food. It's crazy. You try to convince yourself that you need what's on the table because your brain is all the way fucked up. So when I'm done with this show, I'm gonna do a eating challenge. Decided that long ago because I think it's very, very funny, and I watch all the shows on YouTube. I needed to stop because like 5 weeks out, hunger started to get to me, and I couldn't watch the shows I'm used to. But I think we have like 3 restaurant challenges in Norway, and I want to do one of them. But before that, I need to test the waters because it's a lot of money if we don't finish. So I'll do one challenge at home, probably like 1 hour challenge, and eat, X amount of calories. I don't care if people think that's dumb or whatever they want to call it, because I don't give a fuck. I want to do it and I'm gonna do it. So when that time comes, we'll see. I think that could be fun, depending a little bit on what I eat or what, kind of challenge it will be. But that's a little bit of a touch up on food. Still eating about 400 grams of carbs, yes, and 35 grams of fat, and a little over 300 grams of proteins. And vegetables are relatively high. I eat a couple of carrots throughout the day, and I have a mixture of beans and carrots and baby corn or whatever you call it in my chicken and rice. The volume it's okay, but now I need to push that last 6 days. Now it's Wednesday now, so throughout today and all the way through Tuesday, I'm gonna push and probably fluctuate a little bit on the carbs just to make sure that I'm exactly what I want to be, and I'm already in better shape than I was. So I might compare a little bit in the next segment just to show you guys, compare 1 week out from last year or last season which is 6 months ago, compared to today or yesterday. We'll see what kind of footage I have and which match up the best. And a couple of tricks that I've implemented is like cauliflower rice. You can mix that with regular rice and it doesn't really have a lot of carbs, so it makes the volume of the food a little bit bigger. So, and tastes like nothing really. It's the thing with rice and thing with things that doesn't taste a lot. It's it pulls flavor into it. So if you put sweet in rice, the rice will taste sweet. If you put in salt in rice, it will taste salt. So it's very adaptive to flavoring. So rice can go with everything. So that's that. Today I'm doing legs, but I need to get a couple of meals in before I'm doing legs. Doing hamstring and glutes just because that's what I wanted to do. It's been like 3 days since I hit my legs, and that was both quads, glutes, and hams. Now it's more hams and glutes. So we'll see if I'm gonna pull anything or how I'm gonna do it, because deadlift now it's not productive. I think I'll do maybe some stiff legged deadlifts or with dumbbells or something like that. We'll see. Stay tuned. And by the way, funny note, I reached like 250 subscribers and I'm fucking happy. It's weird, 250 people ain't a lot, but to me it's been a struggle. It's been something to work against and towards, and reaching 250, it's a quarter of a thousand. So I keep working on this, and if I reach 1,000, I'll do something crazy, and you better know it. If I do something crazy, and if I say I'm about to do something crazy, it should be crazy. So please subscribe and like and tell a friend, and you watch me do something fucked up when I reach 1,000. See you guys at the gym. Okay guys, I was a little bit unsure what kind of footage I'm gonna compare it with. So instead of making myself look very good, I made myself look worse actually. And by comparing the footage from the morning of the show last time. And you need to keep in mind that there is a reason why you carb up, and there is a reason why you cut water, and there is a reason why we make ourselves rest before the show. As you can see, my legs are much more separated on the show day, and me hitting legs now every 3 or 4 days, my legs are always swollen, but as you can see, conditioning is there and size is definitely improved. So you can see it in the back double now, that it's very, very, very much bigger than it was, and I should be happy for that. But I need to remind myself that I can push harder on conditioning these next 6 days. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep pushing and have a couple of low days, make sure that I'm in the right spot before I start carving up. And when it comes to the carb up and how I get rid of subcutaneous water, I'll show you that on the last week, of course. But I just wanted to show you guys that if you always compare yourself with, the footage that you wanted to compare it to, it might end up biting yourself in the ass at one point. So this is a way to keep me grounded and just keep on working. And when it comes to today's training, I did a little bit more work on the glutes and hams. So I'm gonna show you, I think, 4 exercises. 3 of those I haven't showed you before, and the first one is like a stiff-legged deadlift almost, but you take a lot of stress from your arms and hold that weight. It pushes on your shoulder instead of holding it, and just following through with the glutes, squeezing at the top. And like I said, it's not like all out workouts now, just to get those details in where the area I want more details. And these couple of exercises are like bikini exercises, but they are good at edging out the details. And one of the things that we don't have the luxury of having at my gym is like a vertical press. So I have, a little bit of what you call it, being a little bit more creative. You have the opportunity to do certain exercises that I want to do, no matter what. And the next one I did was stiff legged deadlift with a band to really follow through with my hip. As you can see, I'm going a little bit too low on the stiff legged deadlift because it's really just a hip movement, so you shouldn't bend your upper back. But uh, I really felt it in my glutes and hams, and that's what I wanted today. So a good exercise. And after this, I did hamstring. Started off with Nordic hamstrings. Very, very fond of this exercise. This is one of the key things that put a lot of meat on my hamstrings this couple of months. So I did this, and I did a lot of, you know, other exercises like you can see bikini athletes do, but I didn't film that, of course. And finish off with cardio today, and I will have cardio every day until I think so Tuesday next week. So that's that. Like, subscribe, and see you in the next one.